So today we are here to discuss one more new topic of chemistry, the types of reaction. So let's get the chapter. This is what a combination reaction is. Okay. So first is direct combination reaction, or we can say synthesis reaction. Okay. So in this, two or more elements, this may be element, this may be compounds, they join together to form a single unit. Okay, single compound or the new compound. So two or more elements or compounds, okay, which are on the reactant side, okay, combines to give a new product, okay, new compound. So you are getting, see, if you'll see nicely, there are two things. Okay, after the reaction we're going to get the only one product. Okay, so this is combination means what? Combine. So combining means two different things we'll use, just like we'll use a glue or something, we'll combine them. Okay, that's a combination reaction, or we can say synthesis reaction. Synthesis means we have to preparing something. Okay, so if they ask you what is synthesis reaction, what is combination reaction, this is the thing. Okay, so now, so this is a hydrogen, okay, which is in gas form, G means gas, combines with oxygen, which is also in a gas form, to give you water, which forms a liquid one. See, two reactants are different, but you are getting something else product. When gases react, you are getting a liquid. Okay, it's totally different. And you see here, so means two elements we are taking, or compounds we are taking. Okay, we are getting a single one, we are getting a single one, we are getting a single one, we are getting a single one. So from here we can say, this is a combination reaction. So two different things, or two different reactant, or two different substance or elements or compound react together to give a single unit or single compound, that is known as synthesis reaction or combination. You understood what do you mean by combination reaction? Let us just come more example where we can use this. So now we will see with respect to element, with respect to compound. This was a simple example. Okay, now we will see how the elements combine, how the compounds combine, and it will give us, if you will see, we have element. So what they told you, when two or more elements, the reactant can be elements or compound, but the product is always a new compound. Okay, so the right hand side is always a new product, new compound. Okay, so here if you will see, we have to take elements first. Okay, we can take anything. So first is element plus element will give you, always the thing is will be compound only. Always we are going to get as a product as a compound only. So here two elements are there. So carbon in the gaseous form is an element. So oxygen in the gaseous form again an element, which combines to give you a new compound. Okay, which is also in the gaseous form. So here again element which done. Now we'll see with the compound. So see, compound I am giving compound. So always the product is constant. You will get a compound only, always. Okay, you understand only. You will try to understand, when elements combine you will get a product compound only, na, not going to get an element backside. Okay, but here compound. So the product is not changing. Always you are getting product as a compound only, but the reactant can be an element, can be compound. Sir, can it be an element and compound? Show us with that example. How it can be one element will be there, one compound will be going to get a compound only. So show that one also. Example, a compound getting mixed with an element. So what I told you, the reactant side can be an element, can be compound. It can be element and compound also, but the answer is always, the product is always a compound. See, so here our main motive is to understand that which type of reaction is this one. So when see here, the product side is only one thing, only one we are getting. They are just combining. That is combined. Okay, to getting a new thing. So combination reaction. Okay, combination reaction, or say something we are preparing. So synthesis reaction. So you have to identify the reaction. Okay, they will give you the reaction. You have to identify the which type of reaction. So how I will identify? We will see the product side is only one thing we have, and only one compound. Okay, but on the reactant side we have two or more. Okay, we have two or more, means we have two only. It can be more than that, but on the reactant side we have only one compound. Only one compound if you have, it's a combination reaction, or you can synthesis reaction. Clear? Okay, so now there are some more examples. They are saying the burning of hydrogen. So hydrogen is burning. Burning means it will have some oxygen. Na? In the absence of oxygen, is it possible to burn anything? No. So hydrogen is there. So it's a balancing. You ignore this one. Okay. So hydrogen is in the gaseous form, which is burning with oxygen in the gaseous form. So what are you going to get? So water I am going to see, liquid I am going to get. First, what is this delta? Delta means heat. So we are getting the heat. So again you see only one product we have. So it's a combination reaction or synthesis reaction. Okay. Manufacture of ammonia. Now what do you mean by ammonia? Ammonia is NH3. Ammonia formula is NH3. Okay, so how we are going to get, if you will see nicely, it is made of nitrogen and hydrogen. Okay, so obviously we have to take nitrogen and hydrogen only. Okay, nitrogen we have taken the two atoms. Okay, plus hydrogen we have taken. So what is this one, sir? Reversible reaction. What is this arrow? Reversible reaction means what I told you in the starting. What does this arrow shows? That the reaction is going from left to right. Okay, but what is this showing? It is showing left side also, right side also. So means from here we are going, we can get this one. From here we can get to this one. So reactant can be used to get the product, so product can be used to get the reactant. So this is reversible reaction, but this is only one direction. So from here only we can get product only, we will not get from the product reactant back. Okay, so now coming back to the topic. So nitrogen and hydrogen is combined to get the ammonia. See, only again one product, only one compound, so it's a combination or synthesis reaction. You understand what I'm trying to explain you out? Okay, so now one more example of preparation of sulfuric acid. Sulfuric acid formed by H2SO4. Okay, so sulfur trioxide react with water, give you H2SO4. So again only one product we are getting. Okay, so the new is a compound only. Okay, so it is also a combination reaction. Okay, now remember this is important. Preparation of hydrogen chloride in presence of diffuse sunlight. This diffuse sunlight is very important. Okay, this process doesn't occur in the direct sunlight. Okay, you have to use a diffuse sunlight with some catalyst also. The moisture will be catalyst. Moisture means you know what is moisture. So important you understand diffuse sunlight. If they ask you what is the process which takes place in the presence of diffuse sunlight, okay, this is the one which are taking place. You remember one thing, why I'm means giving pressure on this one means it's important. So diffuse sunlight, these are reactions. So hydrogen when combined with chlorine will give you hydrogen chloride. Okay, okay, so you are getting hydrogen chloride by the process of this one in the presence of diffuse sunlight. It's very important, diffuse sunlight. Okay, so whatever the reaction I'm giving you is very important from the exam point of view, and it will help you to solve your what we say back questions. Okay, some more reaction. Preparation of ammonium chloride. Ammonium, we know the formula NH3 chloride. Okay, so ammonia plus chlorine, hydrogen chloride will get, you will get ammonium chloride. Okay, preparation of limestone. What is limestone? So this is limestone. Calcium oxide when combined with carbon dioxide give you, this is important. It is highly exothermic. Exothermic will give you all the heat. Okay, because of the reaction you get the heat. So highly exothermic and very important reaction in the exam point of view, limestone. Okay, this is limestone. Okay, okay, understood. Calcium carbonate is the name of this one. We can also call it as a limestone. Okay, so again this again we are getting a new compound from two different elements or compound. We are getting the new compound. Okay, so this is also a synthesis reaction, or we can say direct combination reaction. Okay, so there's a note. What is the note? Metal nitrate plus water. Okay, water should be warm. Okay, let me write. It should be warm water. Okay, we have to use warm water. Okay, so for with gives you metal hydroxide and ammonia. So from here we understood that we are getting ammonia. So if they ask you, okay, how you will get ammonia, you can write this one. From metal nitrate we are going to get, because nitrogen is there, here hydrogen will get. So ammonia formula is NH3. So we nitrogen and hydrogen we need NH3 na. We have ammonia has NH3. So to get ammonia we need nitrogen, we need hydrogen. So nitrogen we have in the nitride, hydrogen is in water. Okay, so from where we will get nitrogen? Direct formula is no, direct formula we are not having. So this is the way you will prepare nitrogen. So like this you will prepare the nitrogen by using nitrogen and the metal. Okay, you'll get the nitrogen. Okay, metal, so nitride. Okay, the nitride you will use in the reaction with the water. You will get metallic hydroxide. You will get hydroxide and ammonia. So important thing is ammonia, but it should be warm water. Remember. So how to prepare ammonia? By using metal nitrate with the reaction of water will give you metal hydroxide and ammonia. Okay, so this all, if you'll see a single compound we are getting, a new compound we are getting from the two different elements or compounds. So these all are what we say direct combination reaction or synthesis reaction. Okay, so here we clearly understood what are combination reaction and how it works and what are the things we are going to get. Some important reaction also we have understood. Okay, so this is the end of part 1, where we have clearly understood what is combination reaction or synthesis reaction, and like this only we'll come with some more parts where we'll discuss very different types of reaction, and the last, after clearing all the topics, we'll do a worksheet where all the reaction will be together and we have to identify how which one is which type of reaction out of the different type of reaction. Okay, if you like the video, please like, share and comment among your friends. Thank you. Share the video among your friends, it will be helpful to me as well as other phones also, and comment, because your single like will boost up to make more videos